We've been dating a little over 7 months now.
We actually met online through Christian Mingle. We didn't realize how close we actually lived to each other.
Yeah, initially I was opposed to the idea of online dating, and just being in the military and moving around, it's kind of hard to meet new people. And so I thought, oh, I'd give it a shot for a little while. I didn't really expect to get much out of it, but I figured I'd try it anyways. And just happened to see Brittany's page and thought she was pretty cute, so I messaged her, and then we talked for a little while before we decided that we wanted to go on a date together.
He would talk to me and ask me, like, are you sure you want, to be in a relationship with someone that's in the military, just because of the different challenges that unique situation brings. And I was like, yeah, that's definitely something and I told him, I'll follow you wherever you go. And so definitely going into it, you have to know that there will be challenges and things like that, but it's totally worth it.
My first reaction, other than being a little surprised, was, where's Qatar? I knew it was in the Middle East somewhere, but I didn't really know a whole lot about it. They said I'd be at Al Udeid Air Base. I heard a little bit about that from some of my coworkers. Heard it wasn't too bad, other than being really hot. So I was surprised, and then initially I knew that I had to tell Brittany as soon as I could. Thought, well, I'll tell her on Facebook chat.
I just remember seeing the message and being surprised, but at the same time knowing that it was coming. I
figured it was in the near future because I had already been at Scott Air Force Base for some time, so I knew it was coming soon, but still wasn't really quite prepared for it. I had talked to Brittany about it a little bit just so that she knew that it was coming up eventually.
At that time we weren't engaged, but we were talking about being married and when we wanted to be married, and we knew that the deployment, it was going to be a 6-month deployment, and we knew that that would definitely change our plans.
Eventually we came to the decision that we would have a small wedding ceremony before I deployed.
And then next year, when he get back from his deployment at the end of January, we'll do like a more traditional, big wedding. That way we can actually be married and have some time to be married before he deploys, but at the same time still have a lot of family and people come celebrate our marriage with us later whenever he gets back from being deployed.
I don't know, I really love everything about Brittany. I love spending time with her. One of the things I really love about her, though, is her empathy towards others and just caring, and her compassion for others. I know mostly I'm going to miss being close to her, and because as far as being deployed is concerned, we can still have conversations and everything, but I think just the closeness is something I'll probably miss the most.
Of course, I feel the same way about David. I love him so much, and it's such a joy to see him every day when I can. We see each other, and we'll just get, we're so excited to see one another, and it just brightens both of our days. And I mean, being able to hug somebody, or watch a movie together, just even simple things just going on a walk or going to church together, just everyday things that we just kind of take for granted that we kind of enjoy. But also to hopefully we'll have the opportunity to talk a lot through video communication. We know just through Facebook or whatever, sometimes even just last night, it was oh, I can't sense sarcasm through Facebook chat. And it's yeah, of course you can't. So just some of those emotions kind of get stripped away through real rudimentary forms of communication. So yeah, that's definitely something that I'll definitely miss.